you trust me? Listen. Why abusers always forget that they didn't fuck you up? Or, pretend to forget. Choose to not remember. Choose to let that memory fade away. Why is that? Or try to, act as if, regardless if, the label of abuse or not, because it's not abuse, blah, 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 but it's like, you tell them the exact of what is, and they change it, manipulate it, say they ain't do that, they ain't do, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is it, once again, like I say, I feel it's unhealthy. I don't agree with it. I feel, people shouldn't be abusing people, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, within it happening and within, being what is, stand on your shit, you know what I'm saying? Like if you gonna, do that and be about it, then, when it's brung up and talked about, why is it a nah? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I just gave you exact to what you done and did, you know what I'm saying? And you you was so raw when you was going about doing it, but now that, the person that you abuse isn't gonna allow you to abuse them anymore, you know what I'm saying? Whether, it's just them just bringing it up, and not even them like, because there's some people, who still within an abusive relationship still struggling, but bring it up because obviously they don't want to get abused, you know what I'm saying? But regardless, you not standing on yours. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna abuse somebody, then abuse them and stand on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it don't, like, there's too much, you know what I'm saying? There's too much of this, like, I'ma fucking act out and lash out, then I'ma act like I didn't do none of it. I'ma act like that didn't happen. I'ma act like it wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is with too much of certain people's behavior. It's, they can just do whatever and lash out and act out and do whatever. Then when it comes to it being addressed and you being held accountable for it, or this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? Then it's the, like, none of that needs to happen. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, that also, comes with, you know what I'm saying, within who's ever, trying to hold them accountable, whatever, how they're going about it, and if they're choosing to punish them or things of that nature, because like I talk about how, some people feel the need to hide it or feel the need to lie or feel the need to, not say what is because they don't want to get, abused. They don't want to get punished for doing this certain thing. You know what I'm saying? So they do whatever, and then when it comes to if they get caught or time to be held accountable, then it's like, nah, because they don't want to get punished. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't even get to the really held accountable and what are we being held accountable for and this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's just them doing this action, and then if they're caught, them not wanting to get punished. You know what I'm saying? Like, once again, like, just on the, they don't want to do that because they don't want to get hit. They don't want to get yelled at. They don't want to get encouraged to masturbate. Doesn't hurt you or anybody else. They make you think it hurts you. It's not true. Obviously, once again, you're in control. You choose when to. But it's better to release it than hold on to it and get these crazy thoughts, Yes, on a journey, you'll learn how to calm down, make the feeling go away, think about other things, But it's not that easy at first. And just thinking you'll be able to just stop, you're not there, especially if you haven't had practice in being in control and dropping certain habits. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, once again, it don't need to be this, punishable thing or, so demonized thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to help people through it, guide people through it. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't nothing but a habit. You know what I'm saying? It's not like this. You know, if you, don't, if you go without it, you're gonna fucking die. And it's unhealthy if you go without. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing but a habit. It's nothing but something that you picked up and that find pleasure from, that you enjoy doing to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? But within certain things that we pick up and within certain habits or this and that, you know what I'm saying, some are unhealthy. Within the process of it is unhealthy. Within the thoughts that we have during the habit is unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? It's like that happens, and we have to learn how to either evaluate, work, change, grow within that habit, or we have to move towards dropping that habit and being through with the habit in order to get a new mental and things of that nature. And then once we've grown, maybe later on can pick up the habit again. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's better for you, especially, like I say, especially with people having these certain thoughts and going out and doing, obscure things, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's better to, encourage the masturbation and encourage the releasing of, because within the masturbation, goes to thoughts and goes to this and goes to that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, but it doesn't really matter whether, we encourage the masturbation, don't encourage the masturbation, blah, 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 if we're not, helping people go on the journey, if we're not helping them along the journey, if we're not, within that extent of, obviously within that extent of okay or not okay or healthy, whatever, saying that it's okay to do that while on the journey of blah, blah, blah. But if we're just, obviously within yourself, you know what I'm saying, you want to, be able to, come to that decision and make that decision and then be on that journey yourself. But obviously, like I say, everybody doesn't come to that. Everybody doesn't see that opportunity and grab that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, we need help in certain areas, and we need, to want to help, you know what I'm saying, and like figure things out. But if we're just allowing people to just, have these thoughts and don't know what to do with them or do these certain things, you know what I'm saying, then it's like, whites, what the heck, why is that hell coming out like that? Whites, I don't know. Whites didn't enjoy to be white. Y'all say gays didn't choose to be gay. Sound familiar? Imagine having a past of others with the same shade as you use against you. Sound familiar? Huge. You know what I'm saying? The raw wham people of the, we're this certain shade and we're having that used against us. We're attracted to these people and we're having that used against us. And then, those certain people go and, you know what I'm saying, have these white people, lighter shaded people, and they go hate on them because they have a certain shade. They go use their past against them because they have a certain, shade of what those past people who had a similar shade of them who they have nothing to fucking do with. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's just like, once again, what are we talking about here? Y'all can't rah about them, within the people, now still treating people in a very horrible way. You know what I'm saying? You can't really talk about that if you're gonna go do the same. It's just, it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? It literally doesn't matter, if wrong. It doesn't really matter. I mean, both y'all are wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if say it's just y'all and y'all are the only people who can decide and make the decision, then it's just a whole bunch of wrongness. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody coming in from the top and like, hey, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? It's just y'all. It's just going to be a whole bunch of wrongness and a whole bunch of, fight and this, and that. Like, that's all it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, That's just so odd. You know how y'all cry about, you know, the past and how, you know, they used to live and used to think and all this, and then, you know, what do y'all do? What are y'all teaching others? How are y'all leading by example, by saying the things y'all do, by doing the things y'all do, and thinking the way y'all are thinking? Like, uh, white person does or says something racist, what do you expect? They're white. Black person does crime, what do you expect? They're black. Sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's on both fields. You know what I'm saying? Situational difference, stereotype foundational. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's on both fields. Y'all are both doing the same fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, hey, oh, that's just so, it's just so big, and it's just so right in front of us in our everyday lives with the people around us and the vocab that we're using. You know what I'm saying? And we go, you know, how are they racist? How are they, you know what I'm saying? And but we're over here, you know, within where you're at, or this and that. You know what I'm saying? Without even thinking, it's just, you know what I'm saying, right or wrong, do I agree with this? Is this healthy or not? Blah, blah, blah. You're just doing it. You're just being it. You're just saying it. This is your lifestyle. This is just the people who are around you who talk like this and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all all laugh and giggle about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they hear somebody say something, and then guess who it was? And then everybody, a white person. Like, it's like what? You know what I'm saying? And then the same way they go and like, and guess who robbed the store? A black person. Like, it's just like, it's oh my gosh, like it's literally like how that is and what is, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous for them to raw about whoever, and for y'all to raw about whatever, when, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know, you know. And it just shows how much each of y'all feel y'all just have this certain power and this certain aboveness to, I can just be however I want. But if I deem that that's wrong or I don't agree with, then that's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And y'all are the same people who cry about, you know, parents and bosses or higher ups, whatever, trying to use their power and just tell you whatever because they can. Like, y'all are both expressing rude behavior. Y'all come up with all these different labels to separate and act as if one's right or wrong. Racist, homophobe. Y'all create, you know, a movement claiming y'all defending people when really both y'all just treating each rudely. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm pretty sure they got, you know, some word for the way y'all treat certain lighter shade people, the way y'all go about doing certain things, the way, you know what I'm saying? It's like, y'all can come up with, oh, they racist, they homophobe, they blah blah blah, this and that, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But within each of each other actions, you know, it's both rude. Them saying getting ready for the real world, quote unquote, shows how much of a game this is. Shows that they're just preparing us to go and be slaves. Just like assassins get trained, then they're sent out into the world. They know different languages, how to kill, different identities. We're in the real world when we're at school. It's still life. Crazy how they try to separate it. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really try to separate it. They really try to create this false reality, you know, of something you can just live in, and then act like it's not the real world. Act like it's not affecting your mental. Act like, you know, it's so controlled within a sense. Even if it was, act like it's so controlled within a sense, and, you know, it can affect you. People can react differently towards it. People, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much life that fucking happens, you know, from fucking, like, just once again, just our whole, you know, because when do people start school or some shit? I don't know. Fucking preschool is like, what, 3 or some shit. I'm not too sure. Whatever it is, 3 to, you know what I'm saying? Like, just talking about, you know, if you go all the way to college or whatever. 3 to fucking, when do people finish college? Fucking, like, say 25, I guess. Or, no, that's crazy. Or, nah, yeah, it's like 25. I don't know. Depending on your age. It doesn't really matter. That range, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, oh my gosh. Like, and first of all, the amount of people that die within that range is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So to think that that's so-called not the real world, and to think that, you know, like, how do they expect us to react during fucking 22 fucking years? How do they expect us to react? You know what I'm saying? Like, that is insane. 22 fucking years of what? Like, are we supposed to be like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand the way they choose to go about that and talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we waste 22 fucking years. We waste it. It's gone. It's gone. I mean, just those years are us being manipulated and taken advantage of, and and them trying to conform us into this certain way to now be this perfect slave for them. You know what I'm saying? For now, that whoever so-called raised us, for us to be this perfect, you know, child or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about us. It's not about the people during that time. It's not about them. You know what I'm saying? It's about, what can you do for us? What can you do for this world? What can, you know what I'm saying? Just, it's like, I don't know. Like, that is so incredibly, you know, crazy to just think and to act as if there's not so many things that is going on. You're just less experienced, getting thrown into enormous amount of people, enormous amount of information, just so much stuff, and being held at this such high standard and all this pressure. Like, there's so much going on within this time, and we just act like it's just nothing. It's not the real world. You know, it's supposed to be this easy shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, like, it just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I think back on that shit, and it's just like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, like I said, this and that, you know what I'm saying? But, like I should have just, you know what I'm saying, ran away type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, should have dropped out, should have, like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, you know what I'm saying, on some, you know, talk to your younger self type shit, you know what I'm saying? Kill yourself, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done already talked about that shit. Kill yourself. But it's like, really, like, I'd rather be, like, I don't know, just somewhere, like, just fuck it. Like, I don't know, but, like, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, us trying to chase what? Us trying to be this way, or do certain things, or connect with these certain people, or, you know what I'm saying, for what? Like, we were just, you know, because we didn't know, and we didn't, like, it was just wasted. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck the knowledge I decided to gain from it. Fuck the knowledge that I allow myself to gain from it. Like, I don't, like, I would be fine without it, because I wouldn't have it. I wouldn't know about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. Like, that shit is not, like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously there's so many, times and periods in people's lives that, they just like what the fuck, like just like fuck those times. I would rather this is like, of course, but it's like so many of those times are like not even us and not even based off of just us. It's what we were fucking thrown into, what type of system we were thrown into, what has been constructed and created around us, what we were being told to, like it wasn't even like, because purely us, like we knew what we were feeling or wanted to do during that time, but it was like we couldn't because we were restricted or held down or forced to do, it's like, y'all rich people know y'all don't need millions of dollars, right? Like, so, like once again, y'all was supposed to climb over the top and come open the door. Like, you don't fucking understand just, like, they allowing the system and the game and what's been constructed to control them and tell them how they supposed to live their life. It's been going on since way back. As far as the little shit that I know of way back. Like, we got this money, we gonna separate and go do this and that and make all, like, fuck all that. Y'all don't need that big ass land of fucking acres and that big ass fucking house and like, what are you doing? Like, that makes no sense. And even within that, within y'all doing that, okay, y'all gonna go do that. Why the fuck are y'all paying, like I don't understand, like, just within, like, let me see if I like really can, because this shit just popped up, but like, let me see just on like thought type shit, like just like on, like, obviously it'll take money, but then what I'm talking about of just like, cause I'm just like, y'all gonna go build this house, y'all gonna go, whatever, like, ain't no way in hell, like, I don't know, actually, nah, I don't know, cause I guess, because I don't really know all of how it's done within a certain extent. And okay, I mean, I guess as far as, okay, building the fucking house, whatever, okay, sure, that'll cost money, blah, blah, blah. But it's just like, I'm just like, y'all shouldn't have to be paying just within what I'm talking about. Like, there's no way y'all should be paying a fucking, like, some mortgage and some shit, like some fucking utilities and some, like, I don't know, like, I just feel like y'all should be like, what I'm saying? Like, y'all should know some motherfuckers, or y'all should, like, I don't know, like, create your own shit, like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, like just as far, like, if you gonna do it, then do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you gonna go out there and, do you this and that, you know what I'm saying? Then, like, you should have your own water, your own electricity, your own fucking Wi-Fi, your own, like, everything. Like you should have that shit created. Pay somebody to create a system of your own, and it'll run through. Like, obviously people got this probably. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, either way, that's not what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't need that shit. Y'all don't need to create that fucking lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the niggas who went over, climbed over, and opened the door for us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done this shit. So y'all up there, y'all got the money from these niggas. Spread the shit around. Like, I don't get it. Or put money, you know what I'm saying, like I talk about, you know what I'm saying, put money into actual shit that will help motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, put money into certain shit that will do, like, certain healthy things for the environment, for people, for animals, like shit like that. Not on some, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so odd how, like, y'all just shoot all mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just like, bro, y'all can be living in a nice house type shit. You know what I'm saying? But you don't gotta be off in a fucking whatever with a whole bunch of acres and all this mo shit. Like, it's no point for that. That plot and that land that you just bought with that house could be used for so many things. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, and like that charity shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that don't really run around with me. You know what I'm saying? Just as far as people who, like, do charity events or, like, have fundraisers, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as, like rich people. Like, as far as like them doing like charity events or shit like that. Like, motherfucker, you trying to raise, say they trying to raise $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, I understand the bringing awareness to it, but that don't mean these motherfuckers gotta donate. You got the million. Like, I don't get it. You have the million. These people don't need to fucking spend their money to donate. You know what I'm saying? Like, within all charities and all this bullshit that, listen, there shouldn't be not one person who isn't rich donating to any fucking charity. Why in the fuck are they I don't know, bro. This shit, like, I'm finna, like, go through the fucking roof. Cause, like, it just don't make sense. There's so many people with so much fucking money. So much fucking money. And we, you know what I'm saying, supposed to be donating to whoever. Like, nah, bro. Like, I just can't get behind it. You know what I'm saying? We just, within that charity shit, I'm just like, what are we talking about here with that charity shit? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if it's motherfuckers who in need of certain, stuff, just give it to them. Like, oh my God. Like, just give it to them. Like, I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's, once again, it's not about the well-being of humans, because all that money shit go out the window. These are, okay, haha, we playing this game, but these are human lives, and they need this, and that, just as far as certain charities or this and that, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? As far as that charity shit, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to, put some shit in front of my face, because you know what I'm saying? Like, to certain extents, I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? But just give them the shit. Like, what are we... You know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers who barely making money or who making enough or blah, blah, blah. I don't care. And y'all asking them to give y'all money. Like, I don't know. Like, we're so afraid to lose anything. Why? Like, we sometimes aren't in the moment because we trying to hold on to the moment by recording or something. There's so many ways to hold on to things now. It's crazy. Like, we should be forgetting shit. Seems to be how the mind works. Let it happen. Stop trying to hold on to everything so huge. It seemed to be how the mind works. Like, shit just slips. You know what I'm saying? Like, let it happen. We don't need to be recording everything, taking pictures of everything, trying to hold on to every fucking thing. Just make everything by size. If you can fit it or want it, it's yours. Not men or women. Not all these different labels. So huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. Like, it's so dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, that's how they was living. That's how they thought, blah, blah, blah. We're here now. You know what I'm saying? It's not unisex, none of that. We have clothes, we have t-shirts, this and that, we have shoes, we have socks, these are the sizes, boom, boom, bang, this is what they look like. You want them, you don't want them. Like, there's not more that goes about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, oh my gosh. Like, it's so many things that have been kept and left difficult, you know what I'm saying, that people make difficult, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, that shit would be so simple. It's not this pressure or blah, blah, blah. It's not this, you know what I'm saying? Sure, like I say, within humans, they gonna go about shit the way they want to go about within a certain extent, you know what I'm saying? So, can there be a way of them still, oh, this size is this and this size, you know what I'm saying? Sure, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But then we can deal with that, you know what I'm saying? But we got the foundation of this is a healthy way, and this is just, you know, a broad way, you know what I'm saying, rather than them using all these labels, trying to use all these labels against people, and, you know, this and the third. Seen a dog going to be probably put down because the dog killed a 2-year-old. People like it's owner's fault. There's other options. But when a human kill an animal, majority chilling. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like that putting animals down shit don't make sense to me. I mean, that shit don't make sense to me. And just as you know, the big, you know, oh, it did this, kill it. Like, what the fuck is that? What? Like, how is that y'all the one who want to have the little fuckers in y'all house? Y'all want to have them in the neighborhood. Y'all want to have them walking around the street. Y'all want to have doggy. You know, they just need to be trained to be like, listen, you know what I'm saying? Listen, yes, we all within a certain extent need to be training ourselves and train others, you know what I'm saying? Like all of us, you know what I'm saying? And we can do that within them and them being in the fucking wild. You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all keep wanting pet bullshit, but it's not on that. You know what I'm saying? Them is vicious animals, you know what I'm saying? They it's the way they attack dogs for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? And they got a reason, but like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But fucking, you know, just as far as them, you know, they feel that they old and, you know, weak, and then they take them to the vet and put them down. What? Like, what are we talking about? You know, but if that was your grandma, you taking her to the hospital, and that bitch is on life support for months. Why? Put the bitch down. Unplug the machine. Oh no, but it's a whole different thing we talking about here. Like, it's just, that shit is just like, you know what I'm saying? That the dog is old. Okay, well, let the motherfucker rest, or you know what I'm saying? The motherfucker gonna die. You know what I'm saying? If that's what's gonna happen, let the motherfucker die. You know what I'm saying? Look, you showing signs of this, and the third. We gonna put you down. You know, you just got in a car accident and killed somebody. We gonna put you down. You just, you know what I'm saying? At this point, it's just you fucking you drop this drink on somebody. We gonna put you down. Like at that point, we just choosing shit. What to put motherfuckers down for? We're just gonna put them down. Just matter of fact, put everybody down. Just you this shade of skin, put them down. You like these people, put them down. You, I mean, like it's just like it's such a authoritative power, king, queen, cut off their head type shit. That's how I'm seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you know, within that shit of, you know, that dog killing the 2-year-old. You know, there's a lot to play into that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure they ain't just no, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, you know, it wasn't a fucking, you know, a lion killed a 2-year-old on the fucking side of the street. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because y'all leave them motherfuckers alone. You know what I'm saying? Within people who don't, you know what I'm saying? And within the people who do, you know, because like I say, you know what I'm saying, we can be amongst animals and create some type of genuine relationship type shit. So within the people who roll around with animals, and I mean lions or whoever, and do all this shit, you know what I'm saying, they not trying to take them home and, you know what I'm saying, be they pet. They not trying to bring them into this, you know what I'm saying, what we constructed and all this shit. They not doing all that. They still out there wherever, you know, doing what they doing. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all allowing these motherfuckers in. And as we know, everybody don't know how to train a motherfucker. Everybody ain't got money to, get somebody to train them. Everybody don't know somebody to help train. Ain't nobody like, hey, see, the devs of this game control y'all with money. They got y'all to do shit by saying they'll give y'all this amount of money. They'll give schools X amount of money to make kids wear masks, get vaccine, whatever they want. And schools ran by them. Because if they say no, move those people out, somebody gonna say yes. It's gonna happen one way or another. Everything is under their control. That's why they designed this game like this, to make you feel like you're trapped, can't leave or get out. It's sad. It's like if we were trying to beat them at their own game, we would do all kind of research, call them out, but we wouldn't win because it's their game. And most not understanding that. See, it don't matter if they upfront about everything or not, which they not, because you're not even gonna play the game. Stop playing the fucking game. Don't matter what rules they create and bend. The fuck they got to do with the people not playing the game? Nothing. It doesn't affect us. Huge. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I don't give a fuck about what they doing on what's the fucking game? Damn. Shit. Yeah, say you don't play Call of Duty. You don't give a fuck about what they doing on Call of Duty. You don't play the fucking game. It doesn't matter if the game is shitty, don't matter if the game is great, don't matter what changes they make, it does not matter. You don't play the motherfucker, you don't pay attention to them, you don't give a fuck about it at all. So what it got to do with you? You know what I'm saying? Like I say, they want to go live that life and play that game over there. They ain't got nothing to do with us. We not living within that shit. We not playing that game, so it don't matter what they got going on. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? And like, people not there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, they control, and you feel like they got all this control right now and this, that, and the third, because we within it, because we playing it, because we allowing them to do all that. But they can do all that same control, and they ain't got nobody to control. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know what I'm saying? Within people just doing certain shit, you know what I'm saying? That's just them doing certain shit. You know what I'm saying? We the ones who gotta follow aboard. We the ones who gotta allow them to do whatever. We the ones who gotta say yes. We the ones who gotta, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that money shit is huge. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, just within so many people's jobs and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you don't want to lose your job because you got to make money. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Just money, 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 money. You know, and, you know, that's how they knew type shit. Because y'all knew, because they knew, you know, majority of y'all would be like, I got to get this money. I got to get this money. Not, I'm doing this, this, and that because I'm doing this, this, and that. Not because the money is giving me the power. You know what I'm saying? Within the people doing this, this, and that, they doing that, you know, not because of, so we can come together and do this shit and fuck the money. You know, what is the money doing for me? You know what I'm saying? The money ain't doing nothing but allowing them to control us. The money ain't doing nothing but, you know what I'm saying, me taking it, and you know what I'm saying? That's like me taking it, that's like me, like giving the key away to the cage I'm locked in. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's odd. Say like, if all people who clean houses set their price, motherfuckers would either have to pay it or clean their own fucking houses. Like, y'all only accept less because others accepting less. And of course, the people gonna pick the cheaper price. Like, it's up to y'all. Y'all should be able to clean house and have rent paid or something. Like, the fuck y'all competing with each other instead of making things easier for each other. Like, there's, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's, yeah. Come on, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Listen. Like, y'all don't see how powerful we are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't understand What are we doing right now with this gas shit? Can't do nothing but pay that motherfucker, right? You know, like, oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody at a restaurant, oh, that's $15. Yeah. Can't do nothing but pay that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like just within the extent of, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like, so if everybody who in the area who cleaning, they all charging, you know what I'm saying? Say, you know, fucking 30 an hour. Either they gonna pay that motherfucker or they gonna clean their own fucking house. You know what I'm saying? Sure, within the, okay, damn, now how do I make money type shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, you know, there's, you know, many ways to make money and many ways to go about many things of doing, you know, many things. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's just if we control it and understand that we can control it, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the only reason, like, listen, that's the only reason, you know, certain prices are the way they are. You know what I'm saying? What do them, you know, so-called quote-unquote designer people do? You know what I'm saying? They shit is 1,000 plus. They keeping it there because y'all buying it. Y'all not buying that whole, no, what they gonna do? Because they need money. They gonna lower that motherfucker. They gonna lower that motherfucker or, you know what I'm saying, go out of business. Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? How they gonna go about it? You know, like it's just, there's nothing they can do if they don't have no money coming in. You know what I'm saying? But it's somebody buying it because it's designer, because it's this, and that. So they just buying it because they told themselves and told everybody else, it's designer, so it's just gonna be that price, and we just gotta pay it because that's the only way we're gonna get it. And like, we in control, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are in control, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, I didn't talk to it. They go for the same as far as buying shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like, yeah, I mean, just like what I was talking about with the designer shit. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers charging whatever for that. Nobody buying it, ho. They gonna figure it out, or they gonna take it off, or they gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta make people make moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just, you know, allowing them to just make all the moves, and then we just like, okay. You know what I'm saying? We gotta, you know, we gotta make people make moves. We gotta make them do this. We gotta make them go there. We gotta make, you know what I'm saying? And like we gotta set it. We gotta say this is what it is and that's it. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, if we just constantly just going with it and allowing them to control the pace of the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Video game type shit, sport type shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, so many shit, you know what I'm saying? But if you allow people to control the pace of the game, you're fucked. You know what I'm saying? You are fucked if you allow them to control the pace of the game. If they forcing you to go here, forcing you to go there, and you know what I'm saying? Now, because, you know, you didn't put pressure on them in these type of places, you know what I'm saying? You know they not gonna go there, or you know they gonna be right here, or you know what I'm saying? You got them. And they just doing what you doing. They just falling in your hand. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's what we just doing. And that's how we can't ever do anything and go about it in you know, any type of way and have any type of, you know, say type shit. We need to reevaluate the labels and things we say and change some stuff and get rid of some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just like the shit I talk about, just like, you know what I'm saying, the vocab shit I talk about, and, you know, things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Constant, you know, evaluation of the shit you saying, shit you doing, shit, you know, it's going about, shit the way people doing shit and moving, and, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how cops been abusing their power for years? So have parents, teachers, managers, bosses, people. But it's not as big as a problem because it's not directly resulting in death. Like it is with cops. It's not directly resulting in death like it is with cops. How about we hold everyone who is abusing their power accountable? Stop trying to separate each issue that's all under the same thing. Oh my God. Stop trying to separate each issue that's all under the same thing. Like, that is why we're here where we are now. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all are so situational. So each issue. So, you know, you got a million of them and they're all under the one thing, but y'all going to, you know, okay, done with that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it's fucked. You know what I'm saying? Of course. You're not going to get to the other fucking 996,000 of them. You know what I'm saying? Of course you're not going to, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you're done for. You know, and it's just like, you know, it doesn't continue if we're holding the parents accountable. It doesn't continue, I mean, yeah, fuck the label. It doesn't continue if we're holding people accountable. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, if say it branched off into a cop, there's people gonna hold them accountable. Say it branched off into a parent, people are gonna hold, say it branched off into a teacher, hold them accountable. Say it branched off into a boss, hold them accountable. You know what I'm saying? They're all gonna be being held accountable for trying to abuse their power. You know what I'm saying? It won't fly. You know, but we let shit fly. You know what I'm saying? Like that. The villain always gonna be the villain if your hero is telling the story. Huge. Whether that hero is truly the hero and saving lives, whether that hero is killing niggas to save lives, whether that hero is doing the most malicious shit to, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying? If they saying, you know, I did this, this, and that, you know, and I know you can feel this about it, but I had to, you know. I'm the hero because this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you know, tell what is, and then, you know, we'll make some of it. But, you know, it ain't nothing we can do. You know? And if you just hearing, you know, the hero story and not, you know, the villain story, you know, and not evaluating both sides unbiasedly within a certain extent, then, you know, you ain't no better than the hero lying. You know, it's, you know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing but blindly following. You know, and allowing the hero to continuously lie and be, you know, told and praised for being the hero when really they have done, you know, horrible things, regardless if it matches up to what the villain has done or this, and that. You know what I'm saying? They have done horrible things. You know, for them to, you know, for everyone to look past those things, or for them to not be held accountable for those things because they are the so-called hero, you know, then it's like, you know, why are they, you know, the villain? Why are we labeling them the villain? Why are we mad at the villain for doing, you know, such things when the so-called hero can do the same things but not get held accountable for it and get, you know, a pass because they're the hero? You know, so many situations, you know what I'm saying, where you can just, you know, oh, they get to do it because they're so-and-so. Oh, they so-and-so. As much as y'all pretend and act fake, y'all can't just pretend to treat others kind. Like, I don't get it. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Can't that just be y'all? You know what I'm saying? But within that pretending shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all would be practicing it. And within how y'all pretend this, and that, and y'all become it, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all practicing it and it becomes your lifestyle. Within that will become your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Within the extent, you know, why do they gotta pretend? Why they gotta, you know, but I truly believe within that, you know, they would see, you know what I'm saying, this is a healthier way, you know, I feel better within, you know, this lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, certain films or series or, you know, whatever, you know, how they, you know, what was that shit? Nick Cannon and, what's your name? Damn, I forgot her name. But you know, when they was like, when he like asked like the most popular girl, whatever, and like, you know, the prettiest girl, whatever, or one of the prettiest, I don't know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? To like be his girlfriend or like to fake it or some shit. And then, you know, at first she was like, no, or this, and that, you know what I'm saying? But once they got to do the pretending shit and once they got to, you know, because they was just having fun, you know what I'm saying? They was just chilling doing whatever. She, like, gave them, like, the different makeup or whatever, like, the makeover and, like, shit like that, you know? And it was, like, on some, like, just genuinely, like, friend shit, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, the whole, you know, romantic thing was fake. So it's, like, they were doing shit, you know, but it wasn't on that type of, you know, level type shit, you know what I'm saying? But, like, when she really got to know him or whatever, you know what I'm saying, she was like, oh, you know what I'm saying, this a cool person and this and that, you know, and she really felt, you know, genuine about dude. And, you know, I think she wanted it to go like to a romantic relationship or whatever. And then, you know what I'm saying, he fucking, you know, because she was popular, so, you know, he was hanging out with her. And, you know, now he became popular, and, you know, I think he was on the basketball team type shit. And, like, it's just like he let it all go to his head, and he, you know, forgot about her, and he was just, you know, falling into all this, you know, fame shit, and now all this attention that he never was receiving type. And it's like, you know, he didn't really, you know, at first he was like, you know, help me genuine type shit, but then, you know, when the person who helped him and was genuine with him and took a chance on him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the person who, you know, took a chance on him and was genuine to him, you know, to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying, he left behind. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, it's fucked. You know what I'm saying? But it's just within that, I guess I was saying within, you know, pretending. You know what I'm saying? It could be like pretend at first, you know what I'm saying? But like just within, you know, the certain situations and within, you know, the way you feel about it or this and that, you know what I'm saying? You could definitely actually genuinely, you know, now want to be that way. Now want to treat others kindly, you know what I'm saying? Now want to have that mindset and work to, you know, have that mindset and, you know, want that to be your lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, but I mean, obviously, you know what I'm saying, within the pretending, you know, you don't want to, you know, because it's people who can pretend, and, you know, just manipulate others and just, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it can always go certain ways, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's within your evaluation and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, for right now, and definitely just for the betterment of the world, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, fucking just compose yourself and just, you know, even if you're not gonna like treat others kindly within a certain extent, walk the fuck away or don't say nothing or don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's so odd how, like, you know, the companies, you know, like I just like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously now that it shifted into, you know, this social media and shit, and, you know, certain people having certain voices about certain things, and, you know, the majority fucking using their voice for the shit that nobody gives a fuck about and putting their energy into totally places I don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? Like, these companies, you know, have been forced within, you know what I'm saying, forcing somebody to make a move, and within saying, hey, I support Pride. Hey, I support fucking BLM. Hey, I support this. Hey, I support, you know what I'm saying, and making that big statement as if, you know, we support this and we're about this and we back this and, you know, all this, you know, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, company should just be a fucking company. What are your products? What do you sell? That's it. I don't give a fuck about what you about, this, and you know what I'm saying? Just within the grand and macro scheme of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, within the personal level shit and me talking about the different, you know, people creating their own shit within a town, you know, that's on some personal level, and that's on the person, you know what I'm saying, within a certain extent of how they, you know, but even then, like, I mean, yeah, it would be more personal because it's more direct and you're, you know, meeting the person and this and that, you know what I'm saying, but, you know, even then, like, I don't know. Yeah, even then, it's still like, you know, because it's like art and artist. You know what I'm saying? And like that person who's making whatever product, that's the artist and that's their art. You know what I'm saying? And we shouldn't be, can we still evaluate and, you know, work, change, grow with this person? You know what I'm saying? But it's like, their art ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like within the art, how is it being made? How are they, you know, and things of that nature. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck about what the company stands for. Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, they had to do that because y'all were like, you know, well, we're not buying from so-and-so if they don't do this. Or, you know, they even took the risk within, you know, showing we support some shit because some people like, we're not buying this. Or, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, you know, it's just once again energy in the wrong places or places I don't agree with, and you know, just judging stuff in a way I don't agree with, and just y'all just so want them and whoever to recognize us, support us, this, and that. And, want to talk about don't give a fuck. The companies don't give a fuck. When they started doing it, their money went up. So they're going to do it next year. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how, majority of definitely big companies run. It's based off of money. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's just like, the parent that you're, hey, look at me, 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 look at me. Then they finally look at you and they, oh, good job. Then they turn around and like, oh, this fucking kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just like, parent, just look at me, please. Then you finally get it, and then you're like, yay. Fuck them. We shouldn't be living past 40, and that's a stretch. Well, we shouldn't be living past 40, and that's a stretch. Yeah, I mean, listen. Just within our lifestyle changing and our whole, like I say, 360 type shit, and just a different way of being and living. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously that may be a, whatever thing to say, but it's just like, it's too much shit where people aren't doing anything to prolong their life or are doing like all this extra whatever shit to prolong their life. It's just like so many people trying to prolong their life in so many ways that so many things and ways that we've built and constructed or whatever to prolong life. And it's just like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know what I'm saying? You sick, you get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we should be able to figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't know. Going to the hospital to fucking stay alive. Like I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's tough to say within an extent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like, oh, don't you know what I'm saying, when you get hurt on some shit, but it's just like, it's just the way it's being going about, you know, and, you know, once again, just like the hospital shit, and I don't know. It's just something to think about, you know? Why don't we eat humans? So are you suggesting we kill a species and eat it? Wow, how could you make... Oh, shit. And eat it? Wow, how could you? Makes no sense. Now plants and shit... Now plants and shit are living, but I believe plants are a part of our food chain or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I said, you know, within that plant shit, you know, I'm not too sure. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, within some of the motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? That's just, you know, like I said, we all grow to die, you know what I'm saying? But they, you know, they grow to be used in, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, like I said, that's a whole different thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, foundationally, that's a whole different thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all want to keep going about picking and choosing whatever. You know what I'm saying? Go eat humans. You know what I'm saying? Go kill them and eat them. You know, like, what are we talking about here? Like, it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, you know, is that too far off to say that, you know, that it happens, or that, you know, we will go into that, or that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, if that's the foundation, you know, to kill and eat different species, it's just like, you know, when it comes down to it, of humans now needing to be a part of the, you know, like, it's not enough of the other shit, so now we need to eat humans or whatever. It's like, you know, you telling me that's not gonna happen? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because we all see, you know, when it's time to freak out or this and that, you motherfuckers will freak out and don't know what to do, or just do anything, or, you know, whatever. Actually, capitalism is making people believe they must do certain things because in order to survive within that system, you need money. And it's not as easy to come by. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's the whole trap. That's the whole capitalism thing. That's the whole, you know, what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, but like I say, you know, allowing, you know, capitalism to make you do things. You know, but that's how people are thinking and feeling, you know, that they must do this and they must do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, they're in survival mode, and they feel this is the only way to survive because this is what they've been told is the only way to survive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you haven't even looked over there, over here, or thought to do this and that. You were told this is the way to survive, so you live that way and do those things. You know what I'm saying? It's like in certain, you know, games or whatever. It's like, you know, they kind of, you know, tell you that this is the way, or to do it this way, or blah, blah, blah. But it's like, you can also do it another way, or you can also take this path, or you can also do this, or you can also do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many ways to go about so many things, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, you didn't even look. You know what I'm saying? You saw something pop on the screen and tell you to do this, and you went to go fucking do it within a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? So you had these people or whatever tell you this, and that's what you did. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless how you felt about it, you know, you was just like, damn, this the game and it ain't nothing I can do. Start flipping places with shit. If gay was seen as the normal thing, as the normal, then being straight would be bad. Imagine if blacks were the masters and whites was not. I'm sorry. Imagine if black were the masters and whites was the slaves. And we use past history of people that's not us as our guide to hate whites. And the people who are born black, who like white people, get bashed because they automatically have this idea of us in their head. And the whites and straights are treated shitty because of their past and struggle. Like, I just don't understand how we use past info that has nothing to do with this day and time. Motherfuckers don't want nothing to change. The way we see shit all out of fear of something huge. Yeah, I mean, all I gotta do is just, that's really one of the big things within, kind of explaining certain things to certain people, or, just, flip it, within themselves, not allowing themselves to put themselves in other people's shoes, or within their inability to put themselves in other shoes or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You flip it and you do it for them, and it's like, and yeah. Sure, it's a what if. Sure, that's not what it is. Sure, blah, 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 blah. But sure, within the way it is right now, it wasn't nothing but just created. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing but you fuckers just came up with. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's just, yeah. It's just like, imagine, huh? Like, imagine if, now, I would have lighter shaded people, white people, hate me because of some people similar my shade were masters back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have nothing to do with those people, and now I'm being, hated because of people back then. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just talking about earlier. You know what I'm saying? It's like, also within, like I say, I'm saying flip shit, within, their view and our view. Because it's just like, let me get this nigga up out of here. Come on, big fella. Crawl on to that, big fella. You can go ahead and go outside, big fella. Hold on, don't crawl on my finger, bitch. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I done talked about the bugs and the insects and shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta kill them. Oh, shit. My nigga lost and confused. You know what I'm saying? Don't know how they got up in this hole. You know what I'm saying? And they just like, I'm just trying to find my way out. So just put them outside. You know what I'm saying? Where they go from there, shit, I'm not too sure. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I still got that crack in my dog. I should have walked that nigga out somewhere. Nah, but what I was talking about. Yeah, it's for both sides. You know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely for both sides to flip and just change perspective of it all. And change perspective of each side, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, within the way y'all, hate certain whites, lighter shaded people, just because of, people had a similar shade, you know what I'm saying? It's like, now we would be viewed as, we would be viewed in the way y'all view them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just so big to now see that and feel that, how you're now being viewed, how you view others, how you're not being treated, how you treat others. You know what I'm saying? Like it would be so fucking big. You know what I'm saying? And where you feel it may be okay and healthy or you agree with or blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now let's see when you're actually being treated that way. Now let's see when, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole different ball game. You know what I'm saying? So it would be a really a big thing for you to now be, you know what I'm saying, on the flip side of you so-called now having, you know, you're privileged and you're, it's just, I don't know, bro. It's just so odd. You know, y'all just, some of y'all just so mad at motherfuckers. They had nothing to do with how they decided to live back then. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, that was just how they lived. Like, that, like it wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? Like, this, like, that's literally just what they created and how they fucking lived. You know what I'm saying? They put themselves on top. You know what I'm saying? Within however the shit was going and within whoever they had to compete with to put themselves on top, they put themselves on top and those people said, okay, listen, you know what I'm saying? I don't know within how that shit went down. The lighter shaders said, we gonna be on top and you gonna be on the bottom. And the darker said, okay. The darker shade said, okay. Then, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm not too sure, but you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they got punked and they got put on the top. That's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, within whoever made that decision, you know what I'm saying, put certain niggas in a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we can continue to try to carry bullshit on, but it's like it has nothing to do with us. You know what I'm saying? Just within that regard of how they chose to live. You know what I'm saying? It's like, sure, it's still relevant within today, and sure, the foundations are still being taken. You know what I'm saying? But if we're all still holding on to it all, then, you know what I'm saying? We can see the little changes and whatever, but yeah, it's being, you know, it's being formed in so many other ways. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely a huge thing to, you know, talk about and, you know, to think about. I think we truly need to put ourselves in others' shoes. Like, literally, it helps further understand, even if you're able to do it mentally huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people should go be homeless. I feel like people should go be broke. I feel like people should go be rich. I feel like people should go be famous. I feel like people should, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, oh, I want this life. Oh, I go live that life. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, and like on some intense shit, like on some, you know what I'm saying? It's like, even with that, like, oh, I wouldn't really, you know, put my life like this. I wouldn't really shape it in this way. I wouldn't really, you know what I'm saying? Or this is fake. This isn't gonna last. So I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's like, people will still fucking find ways to, you know what I'm saying? Without understanding, you know, you're coming from a mindset of where you are now. You know what I'm saying? Like, these certain people who are where they are, you know what I'm saying? That's their life. You know what I'm saying? They don't have another life. They haven't lived another life within a certain extent. So it's like they, I don't know. You know, this shit is tough. Man, oh man. You know, it's like you trying to, you know, But I mean, yeah, I mean, like, it's just, how do you blame somebody for living a certain way when that's just their life? You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have a certain knowledge to, see from your point of view and be like, oh, I should be this way. I should be this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless if they're living healthily, it's like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, so many people just speak from their seat, from, you know what I'm saying, wherever they're at, and looking over from the outside in. You don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't expect them to feel and think what you're thinking. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you just can't within that extent. You have to understand where they're coming from and see what's going on, and then, okay, evaluation. Then, okay, let's have conversations about shit. Then this is, but just straight up, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking attacking them and hitting them with shit and just tell them they should be and feel this way? Like, what are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you wanna be famous until, you know what I'm saying, you can't go outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, like how great it feels to go to the store and nobody knows me? To go anywhere and nobody knows me? You know what I'm saying? There's just not a thought that flies into my head that if I go here, I'm gonna see somebody that knows me. You know what I'm saying? And within the certain people who have that thought, that's within, school or their job, or not fucking paparazzi. What they call that shit? Paparazzi? You know what I'm saying? Not within paparazzi. Paparazzi? Paparazzi? Not within paparazzi. Not within paparazzi. You know what I'm saying? Not within everybody in the fucking store damn near knowing who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about privilege within a certain... That's a privilege that you can go to the store by your damn... that you can go to the store and nobody know who you are. That is a fucking privilege. That you can walk down the street and nobody knows who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it feels great. It feels great to go to the store and nobody knows who I am. Great. You know what I'm saying? But like, just imagine that, like, it's like, regardless if you do it, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you're gonna have to deal with people who are videotaping you, who are coming to you and talking to you and asking you, like, it's just like once again, talking about that celebrity shit, but it's just like, oh, they, they're obligated to blah, 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 blah. We made them famous. We're their fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, once again, like, they can't get off the clock. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't their life. They're always on the clock. They always work for you, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I don't want to be fucking bothered by you random ass people. I don't give, like, you gotta understand, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Don't care. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like, certain, supporters, whoever, you know what I'm saying, they would, understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, wouldn't even be like, fuck them, like, the ones who actually support. You know what I'm saying? Because they not going to be on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's within, whoever has that audience also letting their supporters know, like, just like, don't do that shit. Like, that shit is like, you know what I'm saying? We're going to have times where we're going to have certain, moments or whatever where we can do that. But just like, I'm out and whatever, don't do that shit. Like, it's just like, imagine random ass people coming up, like, y'all got to understand, you may know them to the extent that they don't fucking know you. They don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so odd that they you know, like that y'all come up to them and feel that they are going to take a picture, are going to sign this, are going to take this from you, are going to talk to you. Like, no, bro, stop bothering people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, man. Just like the Spartans movie or whatever, he won, then asked, "Are you not entertained?" The higher ups love being entertained, and y'all just dance around for them. Just like Hunger Games, Katniss had to show the other people that this is what they want. They want us to kill each other, entertain them. She said, "Nah, fuck that. Let's become a team and destroy this shit." Some understood, some didn't. All made sacrifices, some worse than others. Some niggas died. You know what I'm saying? Like, some niggas died and it's tough, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know what I'm saying? We got people dying right now, you know what I'm saying? So when it's in that, and damn, like some people, you know, died, it's like, that's gonna be, you know, way huger within a sense, because we build into, you know, freedom, building to some healthier, building to some, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, motherfucker just dying for nothing, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's tough, you know, but that Katniss shit was huge. You know what I'm saying? She was like, nah, she understood this shit. She understood what's going on. She understood the game type shit, you know what I'm saying, when she got there mentally. You know what I'm saying? And then she was, how you hold a crossbow? She got the, you know what I'm saying? She knew that bitch was a dome. Look how realistic that shit was. That shit is crazy. How realistic that shit looked. She knew it. You know what I'm saying? Bro, like, that shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the motherfuckers are controlling it. You know what I'm saying? How there's people who is just watching it all go down. You know, how it is, like, you know, y'all just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I said, some people understood, some people didn't. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, got fucking sellouts and shit who wanna, you know, just, I gotta do what I gotta do to save me. I gotta do what I gotta do to, you know what I'm saying? Like, who don't get it. They don't care about you. They gonna use you. They gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you're not saving you. There's no saving you. You know what I'm saying? Within, you know, that shit or this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you either gotta get out. You either gotta get out or get out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there ain't no beating. There ain't no, you know, within a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know, within, you know, killing them and shit, you know, obviously, you know what I'm saying, you know, but it's like, that shit is huge. I hope y'all starting to see it's always been about the high against the low. They convinced us so hard that black and white was the problem. But the main things that could stop all of the things that are under this is the high against the low. I don't know who thought to give all our power away to a government. It didn't work then and isn't working now. And when I speak about the stuff I say, this goes for the whole world. The higher people, the higher quotation, people act as if they're not humans, and y'all treat them that way. Y'all bow down to them because y'all have been trained to and feel y'all can do nothing about it. It's sad. We're all down here together fighting, hating on each other instead of coming together and changing. Time to realize we don't need them. It's more of us than them. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was just, you know, their big thing to deter away from what the main thing is, the high against the low. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's just black and white. Oh, it's just racism. Oh, it's just, all this, to act like it was all one thing, act like it was, you know what I'm saying? They keep trying to act like the problem is within us. You know what I'm saying? And we're the problem. We're, you know what I'm saying? Just so much us. And they're all guiding the story. They're all guiding the narrative and telling us what to do and how to act. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all they're doing to distract us from what's really the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, within certain relationships and all this shit, they can say you're the problem and convince you of all this and gaslight you of all these things. But at the end of the day, it's them. And they aren't doing anything different within that extent. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's you oh my gosh, bro. Like, it's there. It's there. You know what I'm saying? But like I just talked about, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I gotta save me, I gotta get me up out of here, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Instead of let's come together and let's fucking, do us, and let's fucking get out of this shit, and let's fucking, you know what I'm saying, work to, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, they got y'all. They got y'all, bro. Y'all just allow it. Y'all, some of y'all religious people are mean as fuck, huge. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like the whole thing is supposed to be, that y'all is the whatever people, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, that ain't the fucking case. And the fact that y'all, treat others rudely and then, show everybody that I'm religious is just so odd to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole thing and the point to a certain extent is to not be ugly, is to treat others kind, is to, be patient and forgiveness and whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But y'all go treat others rudely and be like, I'm religious, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all trust these niggas so much, y'all let them make laws when it's mainly about race and gender and can be bent by the ones who make them huge. You know what I'm saying? These laws isn't about, we said you can't do this, you did this, this and that. You did this and that. Not, we said you can't do this, you're this, we'll let you pass. You're this, no. We'll let you pass. You know who, we'll let you pass. You got, that's money, we'll let you, you know what I'm saying? Like, it come down to that shit. Because like I say, the ones they answering to it, this and that, maybe not directly, obviously within a certain extent, but within the system that was created and constructed and the way it flows, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's how it works. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's how it is. It's not about, we said, nobody, this is the law, you can't do this, regardless of who you are. It's not that. You know what I'm saying? It's not that. Crazy how motherfuckers think they above the law. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, nigga on the motorcycle going 90, I'ma go 90. Like what are we talking about here? You not above the law. The law. Well, you going 90, I'ma go 90. You the example I'm supposed to be looking to, right? Well, I see the example going 90, I'ma fucking go 90. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous. So many people think they above the law because they know so-and-so, because they were so-and-so, because this and that. You know what I'm saying? And the reason they can feel it and feel empowered in it and fucking show it off to everybody is because they're valid within that. Because they do get a pass. Because they do, get put above the law. Because they do get to do whatever they want. Because all they got to do is say, I know so-and-so. All they got to do is say, I am so-and-so. Or I was so-and-so. Or this, and the third. Because somebody's scared of somebody. Somebody's scared of losing their job. Somebody's scared of something because they tied up into something. And they know something about something they did or somebody that they didn't lie for or covered. It's all something that somebody know and they got their ass on one. That's why none of you motherfuckers can live in y'all truth. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all is ashamed because there's people who got y'all, you know what I'm saying, blackmailable. You know what I'm saying? Who can do y'all dirty within, you know what I'm saying, a couple instances. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't live in y'all truth. Y'all can't stand on y'all's. When kids have good manners or are good or act bad, like it's not always the parents, and sometimes it is the parents. But just stop being like parents raised you right or parents didn't do a good job. Like we humans and control ourselves. Another example of giving power to something else. Huge. You know what I'm saying? That's just y'all fuckers just saying stupid shit. Y'all have no fucking idea, my nigga. Have no idea about who raised who or what went about who or how they mental is or this. Like that has nothing to do with nothing. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? I shape my mental. You know what I'm saying? I evaluate my situation. I evaluated my past. I fucking evaluated work, change, grow. You know what I'm saying? Like what are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? Like they did this because they did this. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And it put too much pressure on the parents, and it's too much. And there's not enough accountability for the child who is so-called acting bad and, oh, it's parents. No, the motherfucker is acting bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just, once again, it's not about the human itself and the accountability itself. Like, yes, shit is rooted. Yes, shit is this, and that. You know what I'm saying? But how do we know that? How do we don't just understand, like, damn, maybe that's just a child? You know what I'm saying? The child got a healthy mindset. The child got an unhealthy mindset. The child, like, yeah, but it's like, it's not even, you know, the child or the parent. It's not even, you know, nothing to do with them. It's just y'all and fucking parents raising them right. Parents didn't do a good job. Like, what? Just coming out of nowhere. Like, what are you saying? Like, where does that come from? You just blurting out shit. You have no idea about that child at all. You're just blurting out shit. That's all you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker was raised by, you know, they two older siblings. Their parents died when the fucker was 2. Now what? Come to turn out, the 2 fucking older siblings in jail. Now what? Turn out the fucker just fucking got these opportunities and took them and did some healthy shit with them. That's what happened. And that's why they doing what they doing. And just on the flip side, just because they got some good manners don't mean shit either. It just mean they just did that, and, you know, that was, you know, kind, or that was this and that. That was just that. It don't mean who they are as a whole fucking individual. They tried to convince everybody so bad that you shouldn't date no man shorter than you. And almost everybody, without knowing it, looks the other way when they see a short man, no matter who they are. It's crazy. Like, there's a lot of things we were told when we were less experienced that kind of became our preferences in what we look for in people without even getting to know them, without figuring out what you actually want, being aware of what you feel when you see certain humans, creating your own standards. Huge, you know what I'm saying? So big in creating your own standards, and, you know what I'm saying, evaluating what you feel when you see other humans, or feel when just evaluate others' human, you know, appearance, others' humans, you know, personality, things they do, and, you know, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of your life just growing up around those certain women, and they no shorter, ain't no man shorter than you. How tall are you? And this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Not how do they make you feel. Not, you know what I'm saying, what they doing for you. Not how they treat you. Not none of that. 5'5". Oh, nah. You know, like, what? what he look like, what this is, what, appearance, like that's why, there's so many people, appearance. Because you motherfuckers are reiterating that and going about that all day fucking long. I mean, bashing the girl, you know what I'm saying, for fucking wanting to date the boy shorter than her. Why? Why are you doing that? Like, that shit is just like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What about the boy? You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker feel horrible. Motherfucker get made fun of. Motherfucker feel, well, I can only, date a short girl. I can only, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker attracted to tall girls. Now what? The motherfucker can't go be with who he attracted to? Damn. What that sound like? They attracted to a certain type of person and they can't go be with them. You know what I'm saying? It's happening in all type of humans and relationships. You know what I'm saying? There's so many forms of the similar foundation. Same foundation type shit. Oh, well. I'm bored of living in this world y'all created. I'm bored of living in this world y'all created. Shit make you want to cry. Like, just so bored. Like, it's just even if a thing that people call God created this, isn't it disrespectful to ruin the creation, to not enjoy the creation? It's like you build a house and you're never in it. And when you aren't doing anything, or enjoying yourself. Just keeping it clean because you feel you have to. It's like we have this world to enjoy, but we're never in it. And when we are, we're just working to get money. Huge. You know what I'm saying? But then the shit, keeping it clean, you know what I'm saying? Shit, barely keeping your area clean type shit. The rest of the house is filthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just another thing where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Just as far as the God thing and the religion thing. You know what I'm saying? Is that not disrespectful to your almighty God? To be the way you are? To fucking treat the world the way everybody treated it? You know what I'm saying? To disrespect the creation? You know what I'm saying? Like, you motherfuckers y'all need to go be asking for forgiveness. Cause that's some shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not even thinking about y'all God. You know what I'm saying? Like, see where y'all mental at. You know what I'm saying? All y'all do is throw that motherfucking name everywhere. God, 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 God. You know, y'all don't give a fuck about God. You know what I'm saying? It's just God, this religion, and this list. And what it's showing you all. And the people you're connected with, and what you can tell others because you're religious. You don't care about God. You wouldn't allow this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't allow you to be the way you are. You wouldn't allow, you know, it's, you know what I'm saying? Because there's so many religious people. So many. That number is fucking huge. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like, just even within that community, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if y'all would have just fucking accepted that each of y'all created your own God and blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, y'all be like, oh, it's, you know, our culture is from our people. This is our God and our people and blah, blah, blah. Like, if y'all wouldn't have kept that shit and kept each other separated and, you know, fucking one God and one type religion, and within that can be differences or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the shit would be just a little bit different or just a little bit something like that. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know, separated within, you know what I'm saying? The holiness shit. You know, how y'all gonna be separated within that? It's just like, you know it ain't nothing but just another shit that's created and made up, and like, so all you fuckers do is separate. No, actually this happened. No, actually this happened. No, actually this is the God. Actually there's no God. Actually, God damn. Ain't that right there? Like, just, we don't know and we just creating shit and believing what we want? Like, y'all don't care. Y'all don't care about yourselves. Y'all don't care about the God, the religion, the people. Y'all don't care. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, such an unhealthy way to live. It's such a, y'all just, you know, and that's the thing, you know, people caring about all the unhealthy things, people caring about things I just don't agree with, you know what I'm saying, and then showed us that, you know, that way of caring and those things, you know, that they're caring for, you know, what it has done for us is, you know, damage us and destroy so many things and create such unhealthy environments. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got no one to care for. I got no one to care for. Recrimium, I don't know, fucking, what's his name? Shit. Fuck. Damn. What's his name? Oh, damn, I forgot. Yeah, but ain't that like the Recrimium or some shit like that? You know, his mama was fucking living alone and she, you know, got put on that fucking them pills. And, you know, she's going crazy. And, you know, she was in her TV or some shit and some old shit. You know. But he was crazy and he got with a girl and they was druggies and she do anything to get her fixed, and I forgot his name. That's a great film. I mean, you know, the style of it, you know, the way they, you know, shot it, you know, is really cool. You know, I think it was really cool and unique. Shit, I mean, I don't even remember the name. I'm probably not even saying the name right. I don't know. You know, we didn't see my many attempts of trying to remember certain shit, and you know, I don't know, but evaluate, work, change, grow. Evaluate, work, change, grow.